Hey, what's up guys? It's Marsman here, and welcome to episode 3 of our Dark Souls 2 Fast Guide. We're going to be doing 2 bosses this time. It's a short video, but it's got room for 2 bosses. I actually fought the last giant and died, so I just cut that out and turned human again. And we're going to go back in here and kick his ass. Basically, if you're not careful, he will stomp you, and you can get stuck on your final hit trying to hit him, and he stomps you again, and then you're dead. So that's what happened to me. I got down to the final hit, I got cocky, I used the rest of my stamina, and he stomped me. And then I got up, tried to hit him again, and he stomped me. So the best thing to do with this guy is keep some stamina like any other boss, get behind him like this, and just take shots at his legs basically. If he's not against a wall, you got plenty of room to run back behind him and do whatever damage needs to be done. And it's really not a tough fight as long as you're paying attention and you keep a little bit of stamina. Here I see he's a little too far. I don't like it. I let him advance a little bit, and then I can kind of flip back between his legs. You can see the damage I'm doing already with an upgraded weapon. It's pretty damn good for sure. You don't really have to worry about his arm as long as you're keeping behind him and between his legs, really. And pretty simple boss fight. There's really not much there. And then you get the soldier key out of that, which allows you to go fight the pursuer if you didn't choose to fight him at the early kind of optional pursuer fight. The reason why I didn't do that one was just because I wanted to go through the game like more or less how it's meant to be played. So this is a little sped up until the pursuer gate, and I tried to do a parry and I failed, but if you can get the parry timing right and set yourself up where I'm at, you can actually parry the pursuer, run to the ballista and shoot him and pretty much get him down to almost no health. Unfortunately, I didn't have the timing right and I missed it. So all I did was kind of evade a couple attacks to heal myself up, and then we're just going to evade attacks all day with the pursuer. If you have a little bit of adaptability, it shouldn't be a problem whatsoever, and you should be able to get 1 or 2 hits after every of his attacks or combos. You really have to watch his combos and kind of study them. He does not follow up after his lunge like that, so basically you can bait that all day. This one is the other attack that's really dangerous. It will curse you and turn you hollow if you're not careful, and it does do quite a bit of damage, so you want to be careful there. Like I said, this attack, if you can bait that as much as possible, he will not follow up at all. He's got some certain combos that he will do between 1 to 3 hits in, and those are the ones you want to be careful for. Usually I do a plunging attack against this kind of curse sword, just for the maximum damage because I know I'm only getting 1 hit in, but that's kind of a player's choice. But there you go, like you saw there, that was a 3-hit attack, kind of a combo by the pursuer. And he has a couple of those different variations, but he's not too tough. As long as you're circling around, he shouldn't even really hit you with that, with a little bit of adaptability. We're going to get our shield finally. This is 100% physical damage reduction shield. The Drangleic shield. There's also the Drangleic sword, which is really good. I love it. It's probably one of my favorite weapons in the game for a new game playthrough, and I might switch up and use it during this playthrough. We'll see how it goes, but I figured I'd drop down and go get that before I continued on to the Lost Bastille. Bastille being a French word, and being that I am French, well, that's how it is pronounced. And the only thing of interest here, really, before we go kind of do some upgrades, is we want to get a large Titanite chunk. Or, sorry, a large Titanite, not a large Titanite chunk. Light that bonfire. It's not really going to be of much use, but I'm going to come here again one more time for something a little special in the next episode. So yeah, if you come on this ledge, you get the large Titanite shard and Radiant Life Gem. And the important item here, if you want to skip the Ruined Sentinels, you open up this chest, and you get the Antiquated Key. That actually allows you to skip the Ruined Sentinels. So I'm going to equip my 2 rings here and just Homeward Bone back to that bonfire, because there is no way back unless you do Homeward Bone. Once you kind of walk off that ledge, you are forced to progress through the Lost Bastille, and that's not the plan for me, or at least not that way. So I'm going to go to Majula right now and finish my upgrades, level up a little bit, go to +4 on the mace, and I think that's about it. And then we'll tackle the other side of the Lost Bastille, which is unlocked by killing the Flexile Sentry in No Man's Wharf. And doing both of those bosses pretty much enables you to skip the Ruined Sentinels, which may be a tough fight for some of you beginners because it's a 1-on-3 fight if you're not planning to summon. So this is just kind of to show you through that, and it's a lot quicker, I found, to do it this way around rather than risking a loss at the boss fight, because the Flexile Sentry is really easy and kind of a pushover. But yeah, there you go. I'm gonna level up, use those 40,000 souls. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Very short, like I said, but I could fit 2 bosses in there, so I wanted to. If you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out, and even liking the video helps me out a ton. And comments are always appreciated, whether it's criticism, positive or negative. I always appreciate them. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you next episode. Bye.